Good morning, guys. Welcome to my replay viewers. Thank you guys so much for jumping in, checking out my broadcast. Sorry I missed you live, but so glad you guys took some time to check it out. What is up to my live crew this morning? Great to see you all this morning, and so glad to have you here. I appreciate y'all coming in to hang out with me on this Tuesday morning. Shirley, what's up, my friend? Thanks for coming in, girl. Appreciate you. Jackie, good morning to you. Crease, what's going on, girl? Thanks for coming in. Kathy, great morning to you as well. Y'all are amazing, and I appreciate you guys. We're going to talk today about some home-based business ideas. I'm going to give you today, guys, 7 of the best home-based business ideas that I believe really deserve your attention coming up into the new year 20 and 21. As always, what I teach you, I want to teach things that are realistic, and I want to teach things that are profitable. So these are not far-fetched ideas. Really, these things, every single one of these things, guys, these 7 ideas I'm going to give you today are things that anybody can do. Anyone in this room that's watching this morning could absolutely do these 7 things. I'm going to break them down for you a little bit, and each of the ones that I'm going to give you, I'm going to give you some ideas on how you could get started in that direction. All right. And the thing I love about being a home-based business entrepreneur is the sheer profitability of it. Daniel, what's up, buddy? Kat, good morning to you. The sheer profitability of being a home-based business owner is spectacular. Working from home and working from yourself, or working for yourself, allows you to keep overhead costs low and drive profitability tremendously high, which is why I get so excited talking about this topic. Y'all, listen, there's nothing like working long hours and grinding on your business, knowing that everything that you're producing is for you. Everything you're working for is yours. So I'm excited to give you these 7 home-based business ideas. And if you're wanting to work from home and be your own boss, these ideas should get you really excited. Also, be sure to hang out to hear number 7, because I'm going to share one crazy thing for you that most people don't know, and how you can easily make a grand really in a matter of minutes just using your phone. So don't miss that one. Make sure you hang out to that last one. Rachel, what's up, girl? Appreciate you coming in and for being here as well. So let's dive right in, guys. Hang tight real quick. 7 home-based business ideas for 2021 starts right now. All right, y'all, let's go. Guys, my name is Justin Cappon. JustinCapponPro.com is my website. I'm a startup business mentor and a branding strategist that specializes in helping startup entrepreneurs just like you turn your passion, your gifting, your ideas into a profitable and scalable brand, leveraging the power of social media marketing. If you are new to me or new to my channel, welcome, and I would love for you to subscribe. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, shoot me a friend request, get connected. I love meeting new people, and I would love to see what you're up to in your world as well. So guys, be sure to get plugged into me. I broadcast daily, Tuesday through Friday, hooking you guys up with business building tips, hacks, and principles. Anything I can give you to help you grow your business, expand your ministry, bring that vision to life, and grow that brand of yours online in this digital marketplace. All right, let's talk today about 7 of the very best home-based business ideas that I can hook you guys up with in preparation for 20 and 21. Now, I see a lot of y'all that are in here with me, hanging out with me live. I would love for you to put in the chat stream. I know most of you. I think I know every single one of you that's in here, but I would just love for you to know, just so you guys can interact with each other. Put in the chat stream, will you please, kind of where you are in your startup business journey. So maybe you haven't started a business and you're just brand new and trying to get some ideas. Let us know if that's you. Maybe you've been running your own business for a couple of years and you're looking to scale. Maybe you've really established a great coaching business, but you're looking to get into some additional income streams and to find some additional ways to monetize. Maybe you've been doing this for a long time. You're a pro and you're just in here looking to see what I have to toss up to you this morning, to see if you can get some new big ideas for 20 and 21. I am always, in my own business, guys, I'm always looking for ways to diversify. I'm always looking for ways to add new income streams to my business. And I'm always looking for ways to streamline and increase profitability. So the things that I'm giving you this morning are things that I've done well in my own branded business, taught clients to do as well, and things that are tremendously realistic and very profitable. All right, Tasha, great morning to you. I see you, buddy, and thanks for coming in as well. All right, so let's go through these 7 things I'm going to give you. The last one, number 7, is bomb, and a lot of people don't realize this as well, so I'm excited to share that one with you. So be sure to hang out until the end. All right. The first one I'm going to give you, number 1, is a service-based home business. All right. If you have a marketable skill, you can start a service-based home business by turning your skills into services that other businesses already want and are willing to pay for. I said other businesses. Now you can also offer services to individuals, but businesses in general can be a spectacular way to leverage and grow a business from home. All right, starting a service-based business serving other businesses is not only one of the quickest ways to make money working from home, but it's also one of the easiest businesses that you can start with very little to no startup investment at all. And the reason why I love this is because it's a low-cost, high-profit business model. Plus, marketing services to other businesses is one of the easiest customers to acquire. A service business is all about solving problems, all right, or providing value for your customers. So to do this, all you have to do is demonstrate or communicate the value that you offer, and you can very easily acquire new clients. And I know this because I've done it, and I've taught hundreds of my clients to do it as well. This is how I actually started my own business. It's funny, I was having a discussion with one of my clients, what's today, Tuesday? This was last week. We got on the topic of starting a service-based business, and I kind of went back to the very beginning of how I started my own business, and it was kind of funny going way back. I've been in business for almost 6 years now, and going back 6 years and thinking about, man, how I actually started and the steps that the Lord took me through and the different people he connected me to and just the way it all lined up to get me to the point where I am today is really quite fascinating. And I haven't shared my startup business testimony in quite some time. I might do that maybe in the new year. I should do that, huh? That'd be cool. Would you guys enjoy that? I think I'm going to do that in the new year. Just do a broadcast. Maybe I'll do that candid coffee chat, and I'll just talk to you about how I started and all the different steps that I went through and all the different things that I learned and all the different transitions that I have. That'd be pretty cool. I've shared my full testimony, like my full life testimony before, but I don't think I've shared my startup testimony about how I actually started my business and what I learned through the process. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that in the new year. I think that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, but this is how I started my business, was providing services to other business. And it's exactly how I was able to start generating revenue very, very quickly, building from scratch, because nobody knew me at the time. I mean, obviously, when I started, I had zero influence. I had zero brand recognition. Nobody had a clue who I was. So this was a way for me to basically, I started out basically asking myself, what do I have to work with? Like, what do I have in my bag right now? What tricks do I have? What can I leverage right now that other people would be willing to pay for? So for this one, what I want you guys to think about is, what skills do you have that could be turned into a service that is already in demand? All right. What I would like you to do is take out a piece of paper, if you got a piece of paper in front of you, and just write some skills down, write some knowledge down that you have. And what I would recommend is I'd recommend writing down at least 10 things that you're really good at. And if you're struggling to come up with some ideas, let me just give you a few ideas just to get your wheels turning a little bit. All right. So a couple questions to ask yourself. First of all would be, what books do you usually read? Or what activities do you do in your free time? What websites do you frequently visit? What's interesting to you? What do you enjoy doing? What tools or technology do you often use? What results have you been able to get for others in the past? Maybe there's things that people come to you for. What subjects have you studied? Do you have any certifications that you can leverage? What advice are your friends or family always coming to you for? Personality. Thank you, Tasha. What are you just naturally gifted at or able to do? Once you've identified some skills that you have, and you've taken some time to figure those things out, I'd like you to think about what problems you believe you could help other business owners solve with each one of those things. And again, you can sort this out by, what service could I provide to business owners, and then what service could I provide to just the general public, to regular everyday consumers. You're probably going to find some options for both. But this is the thing. The reason why I keep kind of leaning towards for this particular piece with starting a service-based home business. The reason why I like the idea starting out by trying to develop a marketable skill that you market to other businesses, because it's easier to sell services to other businesses than it is to everyday clients initially, because for you to sell services and products to an everyday consumer requires brand recognition, trust, rapport, because consumers are not as quick to pull out a credit card or pull out a checkbook and to pay for services with someone they do not know, right? So that element is a profitable, scalable business, but you do absolutely have to take some time to establish trust and rapport. With a business, that doesn't have to come quite so quickly, because businesses make investments, businesses hire people that can provide solutions. So businesses, if they're looking for someone to solve their problems, they're just going to look at someone and be like, can you solve my problem? How would you do that? What do you charge? Awesome. And it's easier, it's quicker and easier to develop a customer base of other businesses quicker. And I know this because I did it. I did this, and I help. This is what I do, y'all. I specialize in helping startup businesses start. And one of the quickest ways to get clients early on is to market services to other businesses. All right. So, thinking about myself, using myself as an example, one of the things that I identified really early on in my own business is that I've always been artistic. I've always been creative. I've always been good at computers. So I started out designing logos for other small businesses. That's the first income that I made in my business. Then I branched out from logos into adding business cards to the process. Then I started adding flyers, marketing banners. Then I started to help people design print ads. I remember the first big job that I picked up in my business. I remember this like it was yesterday. The first job that I picked up in my business where someone paid me $500, and that was, to me, was crazy. Somebody paid me $500. I got paid $500 to design a billboard, and I just thought that was the coolest thing. I really did. I thought it was the coolest thing. But that particular client that hired me to do a billboard, I acquired them by designing a logo. Then I did business cards for their entire team. There were seven people, if I recall. I did business cards for their entire team. Then I helped them design an ad for their local print marketing. And then once I got that done, they said, Justin, we'd like you to help us put together a billboard. And I'm like, heck yeah, man. All right, and then I started snowballing from there, because once I got the billboard out there, I started getting some brand recognition. And people started asking where the billboard was designed from. So I remember that one client, I started out, and let me tell you this too. Let me make sure you guys get this. Like, I didn't just be like, all right, I want to start a business, and I think I'm going to design logos for other businesses. So let me just kind of see who comes along. I worked it, man. Basically, what I did, I had no income, I had no rapport, I had nothing. So basically, every single day I started on Instagram. What I did is I started on Instagram, and I would go through Instagram, and I would try to find businesses that were doing posts on Instagram, but from what I could tell, did not have great brand recognition. And then I would gather as much information from them as I could as possible, and I would actually design a logo that I think would best represent their brand. I would stick my watermark on it, and I would inbox it to them and be like, hey, I love what you're doing. I love your content. I think you got awesome potential to scale, but I see you don't have any brand recognition. I design logos. I came up with this concept for you. What are your thoughts on it? And then I would design anywhere from 5 to 10 logos a day for free. And that's all I did when I started. Like that first 30 days, that's all I did every day. I was just trying to find people that I thought could use some of my work, and I would design logos and I would send them to them and be like, what are your thoughts? And not everybody gave me a yes. Not everybody gave me a yes. A lot of people didn't even respond. Some people were like, that's awesome, but I'm not really looking for a logo right now. Other people would be like, nice logo. What do you charge for your services? I'd be like, I charge $75 for logo. If you want this logo, I can give you all the rights to it and give you the release, and you're $75. I also offer other branding services. So I would say probably, I would say of all the logos that I was designing and sending to people, I would say probably 30% of them responded. And of the 30%, probably 60 to 70% of them actually just bought the logo, and then I had a small percentage of people be like, I love the logo, I've been wanting to get a logo done, can we make a few edits to it? And then what else do you offer? I offer business cards, I do marketing flyers, and really that's all I did at the time. I didn't know squat about websites at the time. I was just working with what I had, all right? So I worked from there, and then I started realizing, you know what, I need to get after some local clientele. So I started driving around town and started looking for some people that I felt could use some of my services. And I started designing logos and sending them to local people. And that's how I picked up that one client where I ended up doing all of their branding and then their billboard, and I started scaling from there, all right? So back to you guys, whatever it is that you're good at, maybe you're a great writer. I'm talking to the person who loves journaling, who likes writing stories. If you enjoy and have the ability to articulate your thoughts in well-written form, you could be a content writer for a website. Like businesses pay a lot of money for content writers. Y'all realize that? Good morning, Jamie. People pay a lot of money for content writers to help write articles for their blogs that will generate traffic to their websites. This is a high demand and very profitable service option. So if you are someone who is naturally a good writer, you could become a content writer for websites. You could even offer your services through websites like freelancer.com or upwork.com, where people will hire you to write for them. If you have accounting or bookkeeping knowledge, you can help businesses take care of their accounting and bookkeeping. I'm working with a new client right now that's building her own home-based business and branding herself as a tax and bookkeeping specialist for small business owners. If you are good with administrative tasks, you can offer admin support or virtual assistant services to business owners to help them save time and be more productive. I see I got wheels turning in here, right? Those guys that are writers, like, you can market those services. And it doesn't mean, like, again, as I'm giving you these options, it doesn't mean that you have to, if you've established, like I think my girl Tasha is an author. That's what she does. She's an author. And she's going to be a speaker coming up in 2021 as we get past COVID. But doesn't mean that you got to completely shift your game from being an author to being a content writer. But that could be a marketable skill that you leverage, and it could be an additional income stream, or people, because there are a lot of people out there that got brands and that got businesses and that need marketing done and that need content written, but that's just not their thing. Like, that's just not their thing. And so people will hire you to write content for them. So that's a very, very marketable skill. If you're good on social media, like, you're just good at social media, you can offer social media marketing services to local businesses who want to establish a stronger social presence and engage their clientele online. This is another thing that I really did well in generating traffic in business early on, is because I'm just good at technology. Naturally, I'm just good at it. I'm good at social media. I'm good at posts. I'm good at content. I'm good at understanding what people will and will not engage with. So one of the things that I marketed early on in my business as well is helping local businesses get online. I went specifically after tradesmen too, because I spent early years in my career in the trades business, where you basically operate your business with a business card and a magnet on the side of the truck. But we're in a digital age now, and I'm like, so I understand tradespeople. I understand how they think they run their business, but they need to realize that we are in a digital age where consumers want online. So I started going after local tradesmen and be like, listen, you've got to have an online presence. You've got to get on Facebook. You've got to get a Facebook business page established. You've got to be sharing your solutions online. And I started attracting clients that way because I'm just good at social media. So that's taking something that I'm good at and figuring out who needs that. So as a general rule, again, it's easier to sell services to businesses than to regular consumers early on, because they're always looking for help to solve their business problems, and businesses naturally will invest in the things that they need help with. All right. They also have the willingness and the ability to pay for solutions, and they're usually a little bit more quick to release money than a consumer, because consumers, you've got to establish trust and rapport. And again, this doesn't mean that you can't sell to consumers. It just takes a different strategy and a different approach altogether, because selling to businesses is easier if you are just getting started out. All right. So that's number one. I spent a good bit of time on that one, but I feel like there's a lot of it's just a good discussion, right? There's a good discussion there, and want to get your wheels turning on that one. All right, so that's number one, is a service-based home business. Number two, I'm going to give you 7 of these this morning. I promise I'm not going to spend as much time on each one of these. But the second one I want to talk about this morning is called service arbitrage. All right, service arbitrage. And everybody that's in here, give me a good morning, Justin, in the chat stream. I want to make sure y'all are awake. Hopefully you got your favorite morning beverage, whatever that is. Let's kick up my algorithm a little bit. Everybody that's here live with me, give me a good morning, Justin, in the chat stream. And you guys can all say good morning to each other as well, because we're all just hanging out. This is not a lecture. This is a conversation. I'm excited to have you hanging out with me this morning, all right? All right, so number 2, service arbitrage. If you don't think you have a marketable skill, or you don't have time to deliver the services yourself, the next best option or alternative is to start a service arbitrage business. And I think I've talked to clients about this before, and they're like, what does that mean? What is this? So listen, a few years ago, I had a client that contacted me and said, Justin, I want to do what you do. They said, I want to help people brand themselves and start a new business. Can you teach me how to do what you do? And I'm like, my first question was, well, tell me about your skills, because I know what I do and I know how I do it. And like, I'm an all-inclusive, I do everything, right? So you know, I am a startup business mentor. I am a branding strategist. I help people build businesses, but I have been doing graphic design for over 20 years. I spent decades in business. I have the background and the skills and the expertise and all the things that lend to me doing what I do. So having this conversation with this client, my first question was, tell me about your skills. You know, what qualifies you to do this type of work? And this particular person had a master's degree in business management, and they had studied and been immersed in the world of entrepreneurship for years. Their challenge was they did not have any design ability whatsoever. They had the business knowledge, like they knew what steps to take, but they didn't have the ability to offer an all-inclusive option for startups because they couldn't design a logo, and they couldn't design a website, and they didn't really understand social media marketing. That really wasn't their strong suit. So looking at this person, I'm like, you could totally do this. The problem is you don't have all the skills that are necessary for you to do it yourself. And I appreciate all the comments, guys. You're all our bomb, all right? So this is what we did, is we set up a service arbitrage business. So what we did is I helped him research, interview, and find a talented group of freelancers online from Upwork and from freelancer.com that could provide the services that he was not capable of doing himself. We set a target budget. We found the freelancers for graphic and logo design. We found freelancers for website design. We found freelancers for social media marketing, SEO, paid advertising that he could afford and use as his team to support his clients. And then he basically became a project manager. Freelancers need work, and they offer their services for set prices that they choose. My client needed talented people to deliver the work for his clients. It's a win-win. That is service arbitrage. So if you don't want to sell your own skills, or if you don't have time to deliver the services yourself, you can say, you know what, if I want to put together some sort of an all-inclusive option that I offer my clients, but there's certain things that fall into that all-inclusive option that you don't feel you're capable of doing, you can find a service provider that can provide that service, and then your client, basically, what you sell is the package. And you know what's funny? You guys may not know this. Believe it or not, I'm not the only branding strategist on the planet. Someone just fell out your chair. You can't believe it. You thought I was the only one, didn't you? Right? No, but I'm not the only one. I'm not the only branding strategist on the planet. I believe I am the best one. But we can leave that up to your own opinion. But you might be surprised to know that a lot of people that call themselves branding strategists are basically doing service arbitrage. Honestly, I can tell you, I have actually never met Jamie, I've actually never met another person that specializes in branding that does everything themselves. I've never met that person. I actually don't know anybody who does what I do the way I do it, because most people that specialize in branding are actually doing service arbitrage. Because usually a lot of people that I know that are really, really good at what they do and have really great businesses, they have a great eye for design. They have a great strategic brain. They have skills that lend to marketing and to all the things, but they do not know how to go on to Photoshop themselves. They do not know how to actually build a website themselves. So a lot of the people that do what I do actually outsource all the services. So when you hire them, you're basically just hiring them to be a project manager. And basically they're managing the project, but they're outsourcing all the different services for the package that you paid them for. They're outsourcing them to the specific people on their team. That's why people that say I have a team, you got people that have only been in business for a few years and they're like they have a team of 10 people, and you're like, how do they afford to pay a team of 10? They don't have a team of 10 people. They have a team of freelancers that are working for them. And so when you say, does this package include a website? They're like, absolutely, this is all inclusive. They have a freelancer that does the website. They have a freelancer that does a logo. They have a freelancer that does the Facebook ads, and they're basically the project manager. I'm educating some people this morning, all right? So basically, there's nothing wrong with doing that. So, basically, I can find freelancers and be like, listen, I'm building a business on the core of foundation of branding, and I do websites, I do logos, we do all-inclusive business development. These are all the things that we do. I'm looking for someone that specializes in Facebook ads. What do you charge? I charge, you can find freelancers that'll charge $8 an hour, $10 an hour, people that are good, like really good at what they do. And so I can say, all right, I'll throw work to you whenever I get new clients. I'll throw this work to you. And so I can hire a freelancer for $10 an hour to do Facebook ads for me. I can hire another freelancer that specializes in my design work. I can hire a freelancer that handles the website development. And these are all the people that I outsource to. And then I sell an all-inclusive package. And my all-inclusive package is a lump sum fee. You pay me, and I outsource all those things. And I operate as the project manager. All right? You're basically selling package programs that include a variety of services. The client pays you for the package, and you outsource the work, and you act as the middleman. So believe me, y'all, listen, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's actually a very, very lucrative business. Like that business concept, service arbitrage, can be shockingly profitable. Like, it can be really, really profitable. And what's even more enticing is that you are free of the time commitment to produce the work, right? You submit the deliverables to your freelancers, and they go to work. And when the work is completed, they submit it back to you for approval. You present it to your clients for feedback. You're the middleman. They'll say, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. You figure out what you're going to do. Got you. Let me get it back to my team. You send it back to your people. This is what we need done. They get it done. They bring it back. You bring it over. Like, the project manager is the person who directs the ship, but all these people are doing all the work. And the thing is the better that you get at it, the higher fees you can charge for your package services, and you will also be able to find freelancers offering high quality services for ridiculously low rates. All right, I got to get off this one because this one, it gets me excited. Now, the funny thing for me, you're like, Justin, why don't you do this? Well, I am picky. I'm picky and I'm very detail oriented. So I have gone through seasons. I had one particular project 2 years ago that I outsourced a website design to see if I could find a freelancer that could handle it. I interviewed everybody and narrowed down to someone to do a website. And what ended up happening was they built majority of the website, but then I was having to go back and edit stuff because I just didn't like how they designed. I've tried outsourcing people to do my logo designs for me, but I'm very picky about the logos that I create. And so I have never been able to find somebody that has an eye for design the way I do. I just couldn't find somebody. So I came to the conclusion at some point in time, like, you know what? I think people pay me because I am who I am, and these are the things. I do things a certain way. So I just decided to get off that train because it's just how I do things. Let's keep going. All right, let's keep going. All right, I'm keeping an eye on your comments just to make sure that I'm picky, Cat. Right? I'm picky. It's just certain things that I haven't been able to find anybody that can do what I do the way I do it. If I could find that person, it'd be awesome. I have not been able to find that person. All right, let's go to number 3. I'm going to blow through this one pretty quickly, but number 3 is to earn commissions as an online affiliate marketer. So this is a fantastic add-on income stream. It's a great core income stream. I know a lot of people that make full-time income on affiliate marketing, but it's an awesome, it's really a no-brainer add-on, y'all. Listen, affiliate marketing is one of the simplest and most proven ways to earn a full-time passive income online. So what is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing is the process of promoting someone else's products or services online, and then you make money as their affiliate. So as an affiliate, you can earn commissions when people buy something at no extra cost to them using your affiliate link. So if you are affiliated with some different people, either coaches who are selling programs or businesses who are selling products, for Amazon, for example, there's a variety of different ways that you can earn money through affiliate marketing. I've been doing affiliate marketing myself for, I would say, probably 2 years, a little over 2 years, promoting a wide range of products and services, web hosting, Amazon products, technology products, membership programs. It's really all about finding for me, it's about finding the right products that make sense with my brand, because I don't want my affiliate marketing to dilute my brand. I want it to complement my brand. So, as I build rapport and trust with my clients and with my base and with my audience, people want to know what my opinions are. They want to know what products I would recommend. They want to know what products I use, right? So once you establish rapport and trust with an audience, then you can make recommendations based upon what you use, right? So my revenue from affiliate marketing is not massive. I would say my revenue from affiliate marketing probably contributes to maybe 10 to 15% of my annual revenue each year. But that's a solid income, and it's the best type of revenue in my business because it's totally passive, and a lot of it is even recurring. So, an example of an affiliate marketing is, Justin, what type of podcast mic do you use? You can click on the description. If you're on YouTube, you can click on the video of this, or the description of this video, and all of my recommended products are right there. You can go to my website. You can look at Justin's recommended products and gear. I've got what laptop I use, what webcam I use, what mic I use. I've got, I have an affiliate for my video editing technology called Movavi, which is spectacular. I've got a variety of different services and things that I use to do YouTube rankings. And I recommend all that stuff. Restream. I use Restream to multi-source my live streams, and that's an affiliate program. So I've got Amazon affiliate products. I've got programs and things that I use. But the thing is, I can do. I could say, I want to really drive up my affiliate marketing for my live stream technology. So my live stream technology, I could grab my affiliate links for my webcam, my podcast mic, my umbrella lights, my lavalier mic that I use sometime. I can put together my tripods that I use. So I have a list of all this technology or all these tools that I use for live streaming, and then I can go and create a video, right? I can go and create a video called Beginner's Guide to Live Streaming. Every single thing that you need to know to get started and to succeed in building a great base as a live streamer and making money online. I could create that great video. I come out and teach a video, give you some very super helpful tips, and then be like, those guys that are trying to get started, listen, I have a great link right here. Go right to my website. I have all my recommended gear. I've sorted through all the things on our online, and this is the best, most affordable tools that you guys can get. Go there if you want to get your lighting kits, if you want to get your mic, you want to get your whatever, and I can basically recommend all of my products. Go and create a video, do a live. I can create a podcast off that video. I can take that video and put it on YouTube, so I can multi-source that one video to multiple places, recommending all of my gear, and then every single person and I'll drop the link in here as soon as I'm done with the video, guys, I promise. But I recommend all this stuff because my lighting is spectacular. I've done a variety of different lightings. I hate ring lights, by the way. I use umbrella lights. I use this particular mic. It's a USB mic that plugs right into my laptop. I love this particular webcam. All these things are affordable. They're not going to break your bank. They're great stuff. But then I make these recommendations, and all these people roll over to Amazon and buy all the recommended gear, and then I make commissions off everything you buy. The other thing you may not know, you want me to give you a secret? Let me give you a secret. Everybody put secret in the chat stream if you want a secret from me. I'll give you a secret. I like giving away secrets. A lot of people don't know this. Like, how many of y'all... Listen. So what's today? Today is December 22nd. We're 3 days away from Christmas. How many of y'all are shopping on Amazon like crazy right now? Like, shopping on Amazon like crazy. I should have gave this secret away about 2 weeks ago, but I'll give it to you for now because you can think of this for next year. You may not know this. It's a secret. You ready? You may not know this. When you set yourself up as an Amazon affiliate, it's actually called Amazon Associates is their program. When you set yourself up with an Amazon affiliate and you get affiliate links, all right? What happens is Amazon uses something called sticky cookies. Okay? So, listen. When someone clicks one of your affiliate links to go to Amazon, your affiliate profile sticks to them for 48 hours. That means from that. So if I give you an affiliate link right now, so if I give you an affiliate link to my podcast, Mike, and be like, guys, I want you to go pick up this podcast, Mike, because it's bomb, it'll change your life. And you're like, sweet, what's this link? And I give you the link. You click the link and you go to Amazon. As soon as you click the link and go to your Amazon account, Amazon sticks my affiliate profile to your account for 48 hours. That means you go buy the Amazon mic, and that's awesome. But then anything that you buy from Amazon for 48 hours, I make commission on it. It doesn't matter what it is. If you go buy an ugly sweater for your Christmas party, if you go buy a dog bowl for your dog, if you go to buy a new TV because it's on sale, anything that you buy in 48 hours after clicking my link, I'll make commissions on it for anything you buy in 48 hours. Amazon uses a 48-hour sticky cookie rule. So Amazon affiliate marketing alone is a tremendous way to generate revenue, especially if you can, like, all you got to do is get people clicking on one link. And if you know a sales season, like, honestly, remember this coming around to Black Friday next year, like those 2 weeks leading up to Black Friday, everybody's all over Amazon. You got Amazon Day even. Amazon Day is in October. Like, if you can plan on this, if you can get people going to one of your affiliate links in that period of time, then all the things that people are buying on Amazon in that period of time, you make commissions on all of it. Sticky cookies. All right. Secret sauce. That's some secret sauce for you today. All right. So Amazon affiliate marketing is cool. Also, if anybody is interested in learning more about Amazon affiliate marketing, I actually have a YouTube video that I did all about Amazon affiliate marketing. If you go to my YouTube channel and look up my past videos, I can't remember when I did it. It must have been about 3 months ago or so, but it's titled Getting Started with Amazon Affiliate Marketing. That video will tell you everything you need to know to get started with the best and largest affiliate marketing program out there. It's called Amazon Associates. You can be sure to check that out. But again, keep your eyes and ears open for affiliate opportunities, because honestly, guys, majority of the things that you are paying memberships for, technology you're paying for, programs that you're in, all that stuff, just about everybody has an affiliate program. So anything that you are paying for, look at it and see if there's an opportunity to be an affiliate, because an affiliate, basically, you're using something already, you're paying for something already, and you say, you know what, all I need to do is just recommend this thing and I'll make affiliate commissions on it. So that's a good one. That's number 3. We got to keep rolling here because I've been going for 40 minutes. All right. Number 4, I'm going to roll through these last few real quick. All right. Number 4 is blogging. Starting a blog is a proven business model. A ton of people do it. A ton of people make a lot of money, earning full-time incomes from home. Thousands and thousands of people are doing it successfully every single day. There are a variety of blog platforms that are very easy and simple to set up. Fees are minimal for blog site hosting, and you can purchase your own custom domain from a place like GoDaddy for like as little as $12. So I want to tackle a misconception with this one real quick, all right? A misconception is everyone thinks that you need to have a ton of traffic to make money from a blog or to even begin seeing any kind of revenue from a blog, but that really is not that true. Now, if you are only planning to monetize your blog with advertising and sponsorships, then you definitely need to have traffic, right, to see some decent revenue, because nobody's going to pay you or set up advertising or sponsorships on your blog if you don't have any traffic, right? So once you get a blog that's got a lot of traffic, then you can really make some great revenue with advertising and sponsorships. But there are other ways to make money from brand new blogs with very little traffic and earn a pretty decent income. The secret is to create and sell your own products and services through your blog. So if you've got a new program that you're launching, maybe you have a new program that's priced at like $197. Like, you only need to get 5 paying clients in a month to make an extra $1,000 in a month. So you could have a brand new blog. Let's say you have a brand new blog, you're getting started, you're creating articles, creating great content, and you have a program that you offer for $197. All you need to do is create great, valuable, helpful content that aligns with the program that you're selling. Write the blog, share the content, and at the end of the blog be like, guys, listen, I'm going to offer this one time whatever. I'd love for you to check this out. If you want to learn more about what we're talking about today, go and check out my program. And they can click there and go to your program, and you can use blog content to link to your $197 program. And then from there, even if you have very little traffic on your blog yet, you can share that blog to your social platforms. You can do video content that promotes your blog. You can do a podcast to promote your blog. You can get your blog out there, and you only need to get a small handful of people checking that out. If you have a product that's priced at $497, you only need to get 2 people in a month to make an extra $1,000. If you have a product that's priced at $997, you only need 1 paying client in a month to make that extra $1,000 a month. So blogging, I think a lot of people get overwhelmed with the idea of writing blogs, because I think people approach blogs with the idea of, how am I going to get this ranked on Google? How am I going to get all this kind of traffic? Blah, 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 blah. You don't have to really approach it that way. Really, the way I approach the concept of blogging this way, same way I approach the concept of doing video content. It's the same thing. It's content. It's what do people want to learn right now? What are people trying to figure out? What are people searching for? What are people looking for? How can I provide something that's helpful and informative that gives people some inspiration and some ideas and things that they can actually do? And so I create content and I throw it out here. I go on Facebook, go live. I didn't tell anybody that I was sharing this content today, but as soon as I go live, there's a topic. Justin's talking about 7 of the best home-based business ideas that I could be thinking about for 2021, and they're going to roll in and watch this. I'll repurpose this video on YouTube. I'm going to repurpose the content to my podcast, so people will be hearing this on my podcast. And there's one piece of content that's going to go out to thousands of people. And so something like this, I could, if I had a program or an offer for a simple $197 program, you know, even you see how you guys got all lit up about the Amazon affiliate conversation? Like, I can take that one thing and be like, let me just teach this Amazon affiliate content real quick. And then I could put together a little mini course for $197 and be like, listen, guys, those guys that are trying to figure this out, I'm going to do a mini course / masterclass. It's going to be 3 live trainings on Zoom. I'm going to give you a complete walkthrough, and I'm going to show you the top 10 products that you absolutely have to add to your Amazon affiliate profile to get you making revenue immediately. If you guys want to be a part of this, it's $197. I guarantee you'll make you $197 back within 30 days. You know, I could say all that. And then so I do a video, or I do a blog, or I do a podcast, and then I offer that little $197 course, just like that. So hopefully that's getting your wheels turned a little bit. But listen, being successful in blogging is all about the value that you're sharing and optimizing it for SEO and for search. And it's really about creating content that people are looking for and trying this. I think let me think about it this way. If you tie this to the last idea I gave you about service arbitrage or about affiliate marketing, there are freelancers also that specialize in blog writing. There are freelancers that specialize in SEO. There's freelancers that specialize in Google rankings. So in this case, again, tying this back to service arbitrage, I could basically be like, all right, I've got a $197 course that I want to sell, and I want to create some blog. Let me come up with these 5 great blog topics that I think would be a great lead-in to this course that I'm selling. And then you go out and find a freelancer who specializes in writing blogs and ranking them for search. And so you don't even have to be a blog writer. You just find somebody else who specializes in writing blogs. Be like, listen, I got this program I want to sell. These are the topics that I want to tackle. Can you put together 5 great blogs for me over the next 5 weeks? And let's post 1 blog a week, rank it for SEO, and I want to see how much traffic I can get. And then you can find another person who specializes in Google ads or Google rankings. Tie them together, and you might spend a couple $100 between the writer and the SEO, but then how much traffic can you get to your actual course that you're selling? So you could write your base blog on something that you're passionate about or want to share, and then you can share your content with your freelancer, and they can optimize that content for search, right? You can post it, rank it, all the things. So hopefully I'm turning some light bulbs on for you guys. That is blogging. Want to just kind of tackle that misconception about blogging. It doesn't have to be all about super high volume traffic, and you don't have to be ranking on the first page of Google to monetize a blog. All right. Number 5, I got 3 left for you. Number 5 is selling custom digital or physical products online. E-commerce is exploding right now, with more and more people buying almost everything online and having them delivered to your doorstep, and that's the world that we live in. So starting an online store is one of the best home-based business ideas right now, and it'll only continue to be a lucrative option in the future because that's just the world we live in. It's easy, it's cheap to set up, even if you don't have any technical skills. For example, with Shopify, you can have your online store set up and running very, very quickly just using Shopify's resources. And Shopify has a free trial period. I believe it's like 30 days or 21 days, I think, something like that, to get your store set up. And with an online store, there are 2 types of products that you can sell. You can sell a physical product, which would be things like clothes, shoes, hoodies, household items, stuff like that. So physical, anything physical. And then you can sell information products. That would be like online courses, coaching programs, membership sites, stuff like that. It does tend to be easier to sell physical products more than it does information products to start out with, because it takes a bit more time and persuasion to convince people to buy intangible things such as an online course. But and also I think to sell online courses too, you need to know how to create a quality online course, how to design lead capture pages and get leads, and how to create high converting sales pages and stuff like that. That's a lot of work. But with digital courses, profit margins are bomb. Like it's profit margins on digital products are so high because there's no inventory. There's very little overheads. And the other thing too is, once you create a digital product for sale, you can continue to recur and continue selling that same digital product over and over and over and over again without incurring any additional costs. So powerful passive income stream. I know, because I've done a lot of digital products and programs over the years. Spectacular way to make a great, tremendous recurring income. It's just upfront work. It's upfront work and upfront cost to get it built, but once it's built, it recurs for you. But alternatively, Shopify has a sea of options for products that you can sell, from ready-made things to fully custom things like t-shirts with your designs on them, custom tumblers like both of these tumblers that I use, my coffee and my water tumblers. These are custom tumblers that I actually designed and purchased off of my Shopify store. So these are custom. I can stick any graphic that I want on these things, and these cost $15 to make, and I sell them for $30. It's a 50% profit margin, which is spectacular. An average retail profit margin is in the 20s. 22, 25% is a good margin in retail. 50% profit margin. You could start a store right now just selling custom tumblers. You know, it's selling business to business. You could start a store right now. You can set up a custom Shopify, or you could sell a custom design business that puts business logos on tumblers, and you sell tumblers with logos on them. This is laser engraved, and you can get these tumblers in like 20 different colors. You could set up a side business just doing that, right? You could sell, I think my girl Tasha could set up a little side business where she sells tumblers and water cups like this to authors, highlighting their book titles on them or something like that. Limitless. You could, those guys that another idea too with these is you could set up like a Christian Tumblr business where you put your favorite scriptures into little logos or designs and sell a whole bunch of tumblers with your favorite scriptures on them. You can do a variety of different things with that. So that alone is a way to sell physical product, all right? So hopefully that gives you guys some ideas, okay? Let's keep going. Number 6, I got 2 left for you. Number 6 is a coaching business. If you are someone who loves helping people and loves transforming lives, if that's what you are passionate about, then you might want to explore a home-based coaching practice. Coaching is one of the fastest growing industries in the world right now, and has been for the past 3 years, if I recall. Crazy, tremendous growth, and people are spending billions and billions of dollars every year on coaching. Some of the most popular examples of coaching right now are life coaching, health coaching, relationship coaching, public speaking coaching is huge right now. Mindset coaching is huge, and obviously business coaching. Now, one of the questions that I get all the time is, do you really need to have a certification before you can start getting coaching clients? And that really depends on exactly what you are coaching and what the legal requirements are of your particular niche, of your particular field. You will want to do that research so you know what is legally required in your state. But in reality, if you can confidently help people achieve a desired result and you can get testimonials of people that you have been able to help, that is really all it takes to get coaching clients. I mean, you may not know this, but Tony Robbins never went to a traditional coach certification school, and he's arguably one of the most well-known life coaches in the world, and he has 0 certifications. All right, so certification may not be a must for you to start helping and coaching people. I have personally coached hundreds of clients in multiple countries all over the world in the 6 years that I have been in business, and I do not have any formal coaching certifications. What I do have is 15 years of very high level corporate training that has molded me into who I am today, and the testimonials of the clients that I work with speak for themselves. All right, so certification is not necessarily a must, but getting certified can boost your credibility and win over clients who only want to work with certified coaches. But that being said, I also know a lot of people who have certifications but still struggle to get paying clients. I do. I know a lot of people that have gone through life coaching certification, and they got all the pieces of paper on the world, or all the pieces of paper in the world on their wall, but they can't seem to get anybody to hire them. And and the funny thing is I can't even tell you the number right now, but I crossed a milestone in February, and as of February of this year, I crossed over my 400th client in the 6 years. I've served over 400 clients in 7 different countries all over the world. I have never once had somebody ask me what certifications I have before hiring me. Not once. Because my people, by the time people get to the point where they're ready to hire me, it's because they've had an experience with me, right? You've had an experience with me. You've experienced my content. You've engaged with me, and I've established trust and rapport with you, and so you're not worried about trying to figure out whether I'm qualified, because I've demonstrated my qualification through my content. So it really all boils down to how you present yourself, how you confidently communicate the value that you offer. If people can see that, if you are believable, I said if some people believable in the chat stream, you got to be believable. That is what is going to attract your clients. All right, you got to be believable, and you just demonstrate. It's about demonstrating your ability to people and giving them the opportunity to experience you and see what you're capable of. All right, hang tight with me for just a second, y'all, because I have a client call in 5 minutes, but I don't want to have to rush through this last piece. So let me text my client real fast. Hang on 1 second. We're a few minutes late on my live. I can spell live. I'll text you as soon as I am free. Okay. Last one. Let's wrap this up. Last one. I told you I was going to give you a gem. This is a gem. All right. Last one is selling photography and videography. Now listen, if you are good at photography, hold on, let me get my thing back up so I can see you all. If you are good at photography and or videography, you can turn your talent into a thriving home business by offering photography and videography services. Now I've got 2 points to this last idea. First, let's talk about some common in-demand examples of photography and videography services. What would that look like? Weddings, corporate events, special events like retirement, baby photos, engagement photos, seasonal family photos, product photography, all that kind of stuff. You can either niche down or you can go broad when it comes to creating or offering your photography services, but generally you can charge much higher if you specialize. Now, one downfall to starting a photography or videography business is that the equipment can be expensive to start out, right? But listen, you've got this. I mean, the phones nowadays take such good photos and such good video, right? I mean, I know a lot of people that started out doing photography just from their phone. Now, listen to me. If you have an eye for photography, this is the gem I want to give you. If you have an eye for photography, you can sell your photos to stock photo websites such as Adobe Stock, Deposit Photos, Shutterstock, Getty Images. Every photo you have ever seen or downloaded from one of those stock photo sites was taken by someone like you. It's not some corporate person out there taking all these photos. People actually take photos and submit them to these stock photo sites, and commissions can range anywhere from 30 to 70% depending on the type of photos you are taking and which sites you are working with. You can also list your photos on multiple sites and earn commissions from multiple sources. That's why you might, if you're looking for a particular image and if you're Googling and trying to find a particular image, you might find that one image is available on a variety of different stock photo sites. I've seen multiple examples of people earning thousands of dollars on a monthly basis in stock photography commissions. It all depends on how good your photo is and how many people and how many you put out there to sell. All right, but I'll tell you, listen, I got an iPhone 11 and I can take some incredible photos with this phone. And I wouldn't even say that I have a thorough understanding of what's even possible, honestly, with the photo technology that's on this phone. But if you love photography and if you have an eye for it, you can make a lot of money doing something that you love. All right. So basically all that looks like is you have to choose what, if you're going to do this. If you decide, I want to try setting up this photography, basically what happens is you take your photography, you have to register for accounts on whatever platform you want to go to, whatever one you want to sell your stock photography to, and then basically you get paid on the download. So when you submit your photos, they're looking for certain types of photos, they'll have to get approved, but then if you get a photo that gets downloaded and it starts getting heavy downloads, you get paid every single time someone downloads that photo. Crazy. Stock photo commission sounds cool. It is cool. If you're good at photos, if you can take some great photos and you get photos that are highly sought after, there's a lot of potential with making some money with that one. So if that's something that's interesting to you, and if you are someone who is good at taking photos and loves taking photos, that's something that's easy money, y'all, because it doesn't take a tremendous amount of time. If you're already doing it, start seeing if you can sell some of your photography to these stock photo sites and see if you can get people downloading it, and you can earn commissions from that. All right, that's what I got for you today, guys. 7 of the best home-based business ideas that I would recommend for you guys in 20 and 21. Listen, if you were inspired, but if you're needing some help getting started, I invite you to visit my website. You guys can go to JustinCapponPro.com/my process. I've got some free startup business guides there. And if you're interested, you can apply to have a free strategy call with me. And to talk about and brainstorm your idea to help you get yourself started. All right, it'd be my pleasure to chat with you. It'd be my pleasure to serve you. Y'all are amazing. I know an hour of your time is so incredibly valuable, so I appreciate you spending your time with me today, guys. Have a spectacular day. Be intentional with your time today. Be intentional with your talent, and I will see you guys all around the web. All right, take care. God bless, and I'll see you guys later.